Relics of kingdoms past and crowns of ancient kings. I've heard stories of distant lands, realms I long to reach. Your voice, it beckons me to go to worlds unexplored, to leave behind my home and wander. Relics of kingdoms past and crowns of ancient kings. I've heard stories of distant lands, realms I long to reach. Your voice, it beckons me to go to worlds unexplored, to leave behind my home and wander.
What up, what up, what up, what up? What it do? What it do, what it do? Obsolete is in the building. Man, it feel like forever. It feel like forever. Hold on, some more of that. It feel like forever. Where's my TikTok, man? My TikTok up there? Man, I feel weird. I'm back on the desktop. I don't know where nothing's at. I got viruses popping up. I gotta resecure everything. I'm like, what the fuck? It's your boy Bobby Summers. Mr. Obsolete himself. You already know everything is obsolete, baby. We coming off them TwitchCon vibes. Let's go. We coming off those TwitchCon vibes. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That's for sure. But again, I'm your boy Bobby, and I want to jump on a short stream, man, and I'm not how you say, as resourceful and putting together all this shit and making clips of everything. Although I probably should be using Opus or some shit to help me do that shit. I mean, I could also hit my editor up, but he's gonna try to rob me for about $100 million. But yeah, man, we vibed out on the TwitchCon events for the weekend, man. Me and Mrs. Obsolete, J Blaze herself, got her out there on the stream life, yo. She was up to here on that shit, bro. It's a lot, you know what I mean? We both came right out of work and shit, and came home, organized shit real quick, slept for like 2-3 hours, and dipped to California, man, and to enjoy 48 hours of straight. In those 48 hours, we streamed almost a full day of it. So that Friday night, man, we did. That was our first time sleeping for like 7 hours. So yeah, man, she, like I said, by the time she kind of went through the whole Friday, we were just vibing and chilling, and that was an event on its own, just running up and down Gaslamp, and we basically did our own block party on Friday. Because that Saturday night, we wasn't at the block party. We was at the RSA Awards. We'll talk about that as well a little bit. But I just wanted to jump on and do a quick stream, man, because your boy's been recovering, bro. I probably slept like 12 hours. You know what I mean? I ain't that young whippersnapper. You know what I mean? If we constantly moving, you know, especially if we had a car, which me and Jay Blaze, we didn't rent a car. I kind of fucked that situation up a little bit. I ain't gonna front. I mean, that's something we would normally do, but I just misjudged. And I've lived on the West Side long enough. I should have known, but we've done it before where I've kind of judged it right. But this time, I kind of misjudged it, man. Like we probably should have just got our own car. I thought the telly we got a little motel. It was right off the highway. But it was like 10 minutes away from the convention center. And yeah, man, like those 10 minutes, 10-minute drive is like a 4-hour walk. I just didn't, that shit didn't click in my head, bro. So that's an L for me, man. Spam L's. If anybody's seeing this, man, spam the L's on me for sure on that one, man, because your boy just misjudged that altogether. You know, 10 minutes for me is like, maybe walking like 3-4 blocks, not walking 3-4 miles. So, yeah, I misjudged that. But so we was cabbing it back and forth back. So once we cabbed it to the we did a whole lot, man. Let me start off with jumping on the plane at 6 a.m. All that shit was smooth as you could want it to be. Bounced out the crib at like 4 a.m. Got over there by like 4:30ish, whatever. Hopped on the plane. All that shit was beautiful. Got to fucking San Diego in like 50 minutes. Beautiful. Instead of taking that part planned out beautiful. So we jump up on that shit. We have mad time to waste. We land in San Diego like at 7:55 in the morning. So we just walked the pier. We streamed a little, you know what I mean? We streamed all that type of shit. You know what I mean? I'll see if like I said, I'm not so resourceful in that, but I got to get my clip game up, man. So I want to get my clip game up on all the shit. So that shit is all gonna come late. And I haven't even clipped any of my podcasts that ended season 2. I didn't clip like the last like 5-6 episodes. I didn't clip none of that shit. I'm gonna probably just clip it all together and just have 2-3 videos coming out every fucking maybe like more like, because I'm probably gonna get like fucking at least 50 clips. So I might just drop like 3 of them a day. Boom, boom, boom for like the next 7 days just to get them out there. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? So if I do that, I can knock all that shit up and catch up and shit. But yeah, we enjoyed the little walk down the pier. Made it to the convention, past some old shit that we like to see. Which next time, I'm going to just get the telly where we know, where we feel comfortable at. Because I do like to try, we like to hit up new spots and see different areas that we haven't seen before. But for that particular thing, the convention center is walkable from the pier of San Diego, the bay where you catch the boats and dinner cruises and actual regular cruises to Mexico and shit like that. From where we really like to stay in San Diego, that shit is a quick. That's probably like a 10-minute walk, 10-15-minute walk. But when I booked it and I booked the telly with the tickets as a bundle, the shit said 10 minutes away. I figured it would be like something like that. Nah, that shit was miles away. So that wound up being an L on my part, man. But I fucking we hit the hotel. We came back to Gaslamp District, and we spent the evening just walking up and down it. Jay was so like locked in on wanting to see what every single restaurant looks like before you just hop on one, pause. So we did like a couple of loops around that bitch, and then we settled down where we were, which was a good choice because the food was perfect. Food was beautiful. So we just locked in on that. Ate some grub, enjoyed our night together. And then we kind of ended that night. The next day we hit up TwitchCon. Before that, when we walked because we have so much time to spend, we walked all the way to to the convention center. When we got in, I kind of spoke on it on 2 different occasions during my streams and shit. But when we locked in the convention center, we had you couldn't record at a certain part when you was getting your wristbands. You couldn't record that or some shit. I don't know. Maybe you could. It was all new to us. I know for the next time, hopefully, everything Obsolete we make it to the next TwitchCon event, and we'll be more accustomed and we'll know more how to work our way around it. But I go to get my wristbands, and I tell Jay Blaze, I'm like, fuck it, let's get it now so we don't got to do it tomorrow. It's not something we got to waste time doing tomorrow. We already have our wristbands because I only did it for 1 day. It's a 3-day event. You could pay for all 3 days, or you could pay for 1 day. My day was Saturday. I chose Saturday. Boom. We go up in there to get our credentials, but it's Friday. We grab our credentials. The lady goes, hey, you're good for the weekend and you're good for the block party. I looked at her like, hold on. I looked at her like, hold on. You telling me I'm good for the, ooh, that's Sports Center. You telling me I'm good for the weekend? I said, I just looked at Jay Blaze like, and then I turned to the lady and I said, oh, okay, cool. I said, great. And then I said, and she's with me, we're together. So she gave Jay Blaze her credentials. She said, yep, y'all all good for the weekend in the block. I said the whole week. Thank you. We went back outside because we checked in our book bags because they don't let you, we had our luggage. Remember, we walked from the airport. We got our luggage. We got one luggage and 2 book bags. They don't let you in with that shit. So we went back outside, grabbed some stuff to come back in because now we have time to waste. We can't go to our hotel room. It's only like 11 in the morning. We go back inside. We go to walk in. We have to scan our credentials. We go to scan. Doot, doot, doot. Shit ain't letting us in. Doot, doot, doot. Check it again. Not letting us. Like, hey, man, our banners, our credentials ain't working. Like, what's going on? Hey, go to the help desk. Cool, we go to the help desk. We go to the fucking help desk. The lady, it's a bunch of people there. We have the one that was helping us. She scans our QR codes, checks our wristbands and shit, our credentials. Oh, man, y'all should be good to go now. Go ahead, y'all good for the weekend. Boom, black party. Cool. We bounce. We on the hush-hush. We know we only paid one day. We know we only paid for one day, but now we get the 3-day event. But in our minds, we're like, fuck it, let's take some time to do it this Friday. We're going to come tomorrow, but Sunday we're not going to come because we'll be gone. And we could go to the black party if we chose to. Although we had the RSA Awards, a little gathering of a community that I'm in, had their own little thing. But so we go to check. We have to scan to continue into TwitchCon. Do, do, do. Do, do, do. Shit ain't working. I don't go back online. I go right back to the help desk. But I walk right to the help desk like, hey, they said we good for the weekend. And my scam, this is the second time my shit ain't working. They bring me up to a dude. He scans our QR codes. He goes, oh, your banner, your stuff is good for tomorrow only. I said, oh, we were told we're good for the whole weekend and the black party and everything. Our band. He was like, oh no, y'all only have the pass to go to TwitchCon and not the black party or anything like that, or for Friday or Sunday. Yours is just the pass for TwitchCon today. I said, oh, okay. I wasn't gonna argue. I already knew that. But they're the ones that told me that I was good. So I tried it. They were like, you good for the weekend and the block party. All right. So boom, I jump on. I'm like, yo. Am I good? Like, what's going on? He goes, nah, you're not good. I go, oh, okay. I said, okay, boss. Like, we're good. Like, but I am legit for tomorrow then, right? Like you said. He was like, yes, your day is tomorrow for sure. You're good. I said, okay. Me and Jay were like, all right. And we bounced. So we tried to get over, but we didn't try. They almost let us get over, and then they fixed themselves and didn't let us get over. So I should have. Where I fucked up maybe, and I take an L for, is I should have went back to the original girl or woman that told me that I was good. I should have went to her. But I went to, there's a table, a crew of people there. So I went right to the next open person when I should have went to her. But I was like, hey, she even redid my thing and told me I was good. He was like, no, you're not. I was like, all right, bet. So me and Jay dipped back to the hotel room. We didn't do that. I think we went to eat. Or did we spark our stream? We walked. Because now, believe it or not, now it's like closer to it's like 1:30. There's just so much going on, and time is just flying by, bro. So I'm like, let's walk. And then we realized that from the convention center to our hotel room is far away. Like that 10-minute walk is really like, I mean, that 10-minute drive is really like another 3-hour walk. We were like, hold on. From the airport to the convention center probably took us like 2 hours. 2.5 hours because we had luggage and we lollygagging. Then when we got to the event, you know, figuring everything out, probably altogether took us like 3 hours. Then everything that happened in there was like an hour or so. So I was like 1:30. We walk off. We dip into like into over to the. Basically, we walk off from the Gaslight District, and we just find a good spot to like just grab a rest, and it has a real address. And we hit an Uber, took us to the telly, dropped all that shit off, came back, spent the evening in Gaslight District, and then the next day we went to TwitchCon which is for me. I'll look, without being a spoiler to anything I'm talking about right now. I enjoyed the hell out of TwitchCon just that one day, just chilling in that vibe area. Everybody was pretty much streaming. If they weren't, it's because their shit died. Their battery died, or something happened. You know what I mean? Everybody was talking. That convention center is so big. Like movies, I feel like it's not a small event. As me and Jay were walking to it that Friday morning, so that Saturday morning, we wake up, we hit breakfast. Y'all can see it on the stream. We caught breakfast, we chilling and vibing, and then we took off towards TwitchCon. As we were walking to TwitchCon, because one of the first things we did was go check out. We had a meet and greet with India Love. She a cool ass chick from the minute or two we got to chill with her. She's a lot of them, the people that I met and greeted, I'm glad we did because I never saw them again. I wind up bumping into other ones that I recognized within the chaos of TwitchCon. I bumped into another handful and was just kicking and vibing with them. Talking bullshit and letting them be on their way because they chilling, and a lot of them probably are working, regardless that like they're not just coming to TwitchCon to Twitch. There's no way they fucking working. Like, right? It's an event that they get to touch their fans or touch their followers, I should say. So as we were walking, I heard this older couple. They were probably even older than me and Blaze, and they were like, "Oh wow, Gaslight District is pretty damn busy right now. That's like this is the busiest I've seen it on a Saturday morning or something like that." And then one of them mentioned that they didn't mention TwitchCon, but they probably knew an event was going on because they mentioned that he heard that over this weekend there should be 1 million people coming into town. I mean, blame it on TwitchCon, right? Gotta be. That was all because of TwitchCon. So if 1 million people are coming into town, I'm gonna personally say, even though I'm probably way off, I'm gonna say like 250,000 of them will go on to TwitchCon. That's a lot of fucking people to be at an event, bro. If you ever been to a sporting event, even a small one, where there's 30,000 people, even if there's 18,000 people. I'm from New York City originally, and Madison Square Garden, when I was growing up, they kind of redesigned it a little bit, but not much because you can't be moving shit like that in New York City. And Madison Square Garden is in New York City. It's in Manhattan. So they can't really move it. They just redesigned it. But initially, it held like what? Maybe like 18,000, and I think now it holds like 19.5, some shit like that. Like, I don't even think it still holds 20,000. But if you ever been in Madison Square Garden or seen it on TV, 20,000 people is a lot, my nigga. So imagine 200,000. If you ever seen a soccer game or been to one, football for those who call it that, soccer for those who call it soccer. If you ever been to one of them events, it'd be like 80,000 people, hunt dogs. That's crazy. There had to be like 60,000 people for Saturday. I'm just saying a number. I mean, I wish we could. They would publicize that shit. I mean, I'm probably pretty sure they do. I even saw footage of people bumping into the CEO. He was just walking around chilling like he was a regular dude. This shit is amazing. But when I heard the couple say that, I said, ooh. I told Jay Blaze, like, oh shit, it's, you know what I mean? Like, it's gonna be something. Like that Friday night, we bumped into somebody, some young cats that we met earlier that day, and they saw us walking in the middle of the night. It was on my stream, but they were like that. They were there since like Thursday, Friday, and one of them was there from Thursday. He said every day it just got more and more crowded. It was a lot of people the day he got there. Then the next day, Friday, it was crazy. He said tomorrow it's probably gonna be bananas. I never saw them again though. We saw them twice in one day, but on Saturday we never saw them. So that just goes to show you how big of an area we were in, and how many people were there. So we jump in Saturday morning. We get there. We have like a 12 o'clock meet and greet with India. We meet up with India. Lovely lady. Boom, we kicked it. Enjoyed the quick time. The TwitchCon people try to rush you away from them. Like, meanwhile, especially when you in a good vibe, they trying to whisk you away and shit. So I'm like, we got to kick it with and then the internet on my stream, it looked like I was golden the whole time. Later on, by the time we were coming home, and I started looking at some of the feed that we had, it got wonky at times. But during my feed, I never saw it get wonky. Like as I was live in it, inside the convention center, never saw it get wonky. So I'm like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Like now I know that I need my own internet when I go into places like that. Like the convention center or a place where now that I'm trying to be where these streamers is at, so I could push out the podcast name, the Everything Obsolete name. I got to get my own little Verizon wireless internet. Pay like a little $60 a month, whatever it is, and I'll have my own internet thing that I could just throw in, have it attached to what I'm using. My whole gimbal setup. Yeah, so we did that. Saw that. So back to finishing up with India Love. Awesome girl. For the time that we was with her, I wish we got to kick. I wish we could kick it with them more, because they'll see that we some laid back people. Me and Jay Blaze, and we down to go do shit. You know what I mean? Like, Jay Blaze will watch us do shit. You know what I mean? But she'll be there. Like, she ain't doing too much crazy shit. She ain't with that. She ain't never been like that. Even when we were younger. I'm talking about even when we were 18 years old. She would be like, nah, y'all do that. I'm gonna be right here watching y'all. Okay. Yo, y'all crazy. And to this day, she the same way. I'll be right here. Y'all crazy. I'll be, you know what I mean? She just watches us do crazy shit. But yeah, like from India Love, we dipped, and then we walked around the event, and just sucked pause. It's overwhelming, bro. It's overwhelming. Rewinding it back to when we were walking into the convention for the first time, we bumped into Emily Cece. Emily Cece was with her homegirl. It was just her and her homegirl. Emily Cece, if you ever see this, Emily, man, It's the Everything Obsolete podcast. Bobby Summers, Jay Blaze. You met us. Not that we talked about how you have people in your book bag just chilling in the void while you go to places that, especially the places that don't let people stream. So you just throw your your streaming stuff into your book bag and have them looking at the void. I thought that was fucking amazing. Emily Cece has been streaming for almost 4 years straight. She ain't never stopped streaming. Her streaming has not stopped in 4 years. But meeting her, bumping into her randomly as we were like maybe a block or two. Remember, I mean, you could see the convention center, but it was like a block and a half away. So you see everybody walking towards the convention, and I noticed people were talking. So I'm looking, I said, "Oh, they're talking to Emily Cece." I know that Jay Blaze doesn't know any streamers. Like they're just people to her. So I go, "Oh shit!" I said, "Jay, we gotta wait." So when she was done, I waited, and when she walked, I was like, "Emily Cece," and she turned and looked at me. She was eating a muffin. She was with her girlfriend walking to TwitchCon. I said, "Emily Cece, what's up?" I was just like, "Hey, I'm Bobby. This is Jay Blaze, Everything Obsolete podcast." But like and I'm telling Jay Blaze more about Emily Cece, even though she's not really talking to Emily Cece. Just like, "Yo, Jay, she's been streaming for 4 years straight." I said, "Where's your you eat? I know you're eating right now, but where's your streaming stuff?" She said, "Oh no, they're in my book bag." Dead ass. She was like, "No, they're in my book bag. They either." I said, "What? That's the. You just told me the hack." She was like. She just nodded at me like. I was like, I'm surprised you said that on stream. She was like, "Nah, it's all good." Like. That's, you know what I mean? So I gotta, there's places that don't like to be when you stream there. So I gotta put them in the book bag. And I said, "So what are they looking at?" She was like, "They're either looking at darkness or like in the void, or like something I set up where it's just running for them." I said, "Wow, Emily." I said, "Well, that's facts, because you do gotta eat and go to the bathroom." And she was like, "Yeah, that too." I said, "Wow, Emily Cece." I said, "Bless her." I was like, so. And I told my wife, I said, she has the camera, because the night before, Friday into Saturday, I sparked a 24-hour stream, which kind of failed technically. We'll get to that. But I sparked a 24-hour stream starting at 6 in the morning. So Friday into Saturday was the first time me and Jay slept for like 7 hours, like in like a day and a half, 2 days. So, because we fell asleep around midnight maybe, and then I woke up at 6 to spark the stream. But then I fell back to sleep between 6 and 9ish. I fell back to sleep. But anyway, I told Jay, I said, "Hey, when she sleeps, the camera's on her." And she was like, "Oh yeah." And she said, "Me and my girlfriend just did a sleepover to come to TwitchCon. Now her girl, her homegirl." I said, and I looked at Jay like, "This is nonstop. 4 years, the camera's on. Like, it's crazy." Like, and I mentioned Kasana. I was like, I said Kasana bumped into like that because he was doing his stream. It was like 24 or 30. He was doing some stream, and he was like, "Yeah, I'm going." They were like, "Nah, man, there's somebody that's doing it longer than you." And he was like, "Why?" And they typed up her name. And Kasana saw she was like already 2 years in straight streaming. He was like, "What the fuck? What?" And it was a wrap after that. She kind of got shy. She kind of walked over a little bit. Emily Cece. She was like, "Oh man," you know what I mean? I'm like, but I was like, "Enjoy your time." And then we broke off from Emily Cece. Went in, saw India Love. I think before we saw India Love too, we bumped into Fan. Yo, I'm dead ass. I know names. I ain't gonna front though. Everybody starts looking the same, but and Fan was walking by herself. Nobody. I was like, "Fan?" And she turned around. She knew, like, and I did like rapid fire with her. I was locked in. I did rapid fire questions with her. It's on the stream. Like, she was cool as fuck. And then Then we went into, then we saw India Love. Then after India Love, then we just walked around TwitchCon, and just enjoying the vibe, bro. There's so much. There's gaming. This shit is nonstop from like 9, 10 in the morning to 6 in the evening. It's just nonstop events. Swag was holding down the gaming session. At least for the, I don't know if they did a co-ed, but I know that at some point it was separate. Like they did a men's edition and a female edition. Swag was holding that shit down. I didn't even go that way because I knew it would, I'm gonna get locked in on the gaming and I'm not gonna want to move. So we kind of drizzled by it. Looked, I saw Swag working off the screen. And then we kind of were able to look over because there's so many televisions. We kind of looked over the desks and we saw them, but I kind of left it at that. And Jay ain't gonna be into, Jay Blaze is not gonna sit there and watch gaming like that either. So we didn't even, we just in, we're in the moment. You know what I mean? So we kept it moving. We walked all through that shit. We saw all these little side things that were happening. A lot of the shit my son would have loved from gaming and shit like that. But yeah, like then next thing you know, it's like 4 o'clock and we have the meet and greets with Marlon. I took my fucking wife to meet Marlon, man. That's like taking yeah. Marlon is like the Chris Brown of streaming. He should do some Chris Brown meet and greet shit. I don't see it failing. He could charge like $500 to $1,000 to do meet and greets with girls, and they'll do it. I don't know if he knows that yet. I know he started his own beanie hat shit, so that's pretty dope. We catch up with Marlon. I hit him with the rapid questions. He was mad cool. I think he's from New York City as well, if I'm not mistaken. I think that's how we started off our conversation, me with Jay Blaze and stuff. And then we met up with Rodney, Clover Boy. Met up with Rodney. Rodney was dope as fuck. Rodney is low key what we do. Rodney is low key just nonchalant, like just, all right, what up? I'm here. Kicking it, hey, vibing out, boom. We wanted to have a blunt rolling contest. Obviously, we were inside the TwitchCon, so we couldn't do that. But we let them know that this shit is we could fuck them up with that one, bro. The blunt rolling contest. Then we finished. By then, now it's like shit, man. Now it's closer to like 5 o'clock. Or whatever. We go outside. I bump into Nina. Daddy is back. Daddy is back. Nina. I just bumped into her. I had the chance to bump into Deshae. I should have just went to him, but it was more when I was with India Love. When me and Jay Blaze was with India Love, it was more on that side of things. Yeah, it was more on that side of things. But let me see. Where can I go right here? Let me look this up real quick. I think it's easier if I just go here. Yeah, so then after, who else? Did we bump into anybody else? Then throughout the event, like I was bumping into people from the RSAs that I didn't even know were in the RSAs, like the community. Like we never met face to face, so it's like, what? Where's my fucking YouTube at? Oh, my bad. My bad. Let me see if I can find this. My bad. Where's my lives? Let me see. Hey. I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find it was so quick. Oh, here we go. I might have just found it.
But I know you're streaming right now, right? Oh,
Here we look.
how is that possible if you on the
Watch this.
Oh, right, so this
It's so much easier to do it this way.
I'm everybody. Of course, you know you. I know you more than you know. Like, this is my wife, Jay Blaze. We do a podcast. So I've got her on stream for the first time 6 hours straight. She don't.
Look. Check this out. So this is
when you done, we use your phone. Right. MECC. I know you're streaming right now, right? Oh, all right, and they could. Well, how is that possible if you're on the street? All right, so this, I'm sorry, my name is Bobby. Of course, we know you. I know you more than you know, like a regular fan, like. But this is my wife, Jay Blaze. We do a podcast. So I've got her on stream for the first time 6 hours straight. She don't stream at all. We do a podcast for like 15 minutes. 15 minutes by what 2 of an hour. That's as much as I could get. I've got them right now 6 hours. We're trying to do a 24-hour stream. So she's bullshitting you right now. Can I put you on? Like that's Emily Cece, yo. She's been streaming live for 4 years straight. What do you mean? How is it still? How is it?
See, they're in the void.
So you? Oh no, but her book like is that your streamer bag or is that just a book bag? Yeah, that bag is a bag. It costs a bag. But she's been streaming for 4 years straight. I just found out what you did. You just told me you have a cheat code.
A cheat code. Look.
Doing this cheat. I'm surprised you said that like on stream. Like that's a cheat code.
She's like, hey,
hold on, y'all. I'm gonna put y'all in my book bag, and then I gotta go because I gotta go eat, go to the bathroom.
See, she just said it. They don't allow you to stream in certain
When you
places.
say the void, is that like a be right back screen, or like more like they're looking at? Cause like she literally has her camera when she sleeps is looking at her sleep.
Yeah, right there. She was like, I just did a sleepover.
4 years. Like this is how Casanat found her. He just typed her. They were like, yo, somebody's been streaming for 4 years. Your little 30 days. He was like, what? He jumped up, right? He typed her name up. He typed her name up. She was 2 years in. He was like, "What the fuck?" Thank you, Em. I saw. He jumped up in the joy.
That was. I told you I ain't bullshit. That's just whoa. Look,
Nah. I don't even. Like. I don't even know if he's able to. He, I don't even know.
Jay Blaze just asked me like, "Are we gonna bump into Casanat?"
I
I'm
don't
like,
know if he could walk in the outside.
"Yeah, like Casanat don't just walk outside no more. He
Yeah, but he's like a
that look
Michael
what
Jordan.
Duke. Look what happens with Duke. I don't know if anybody
He's
knows
like Michael
have seen
Jordan.
recent
Like
clips of
I
Duke.
don't think he's
He
able
just
to
went to
walk
like a
outside.
carnival at like 8, 9 o'clock at night. They had to throw him out of the carnival, and the carnival was about to close.
Like that. We just met Emily Cece. Like she's just casually walking into TwitchCon.
That's crazy. That's crazy. You feel me? Then let me get to I told you I ain't bullshitting. We weren't even in TwitchCon yet. Imagine how many more people like
Are you carrying a? Oh no, that's
if
a
you were
gas
lucky
mask.
enough
Okay.
to see like I
Yeah, I
don't
like it.
know
I like it.
10, 10
Wartime.
streamers, there was probably another 10,
You got
15 streamers
full
right
set.
around you. Like
That's
there was
Well, that's not
just
even
too
called a shovel.
much.
What's called?
And I don't know if anybody was in maybe a little bit of cosplay. Because as you saw, y'all didn't see this. But right here, let me bring it back. Let me bring it back right here. Right here, look at homeboy.
Carrying a. Oh no, that's a gas mask. Okay.
He's dressed like a
Yeah,
Call of Duty
I like it.
German Call of Duty
Wartime.
player, right? So like,
Old school shovel.
so this the TwitchCon. Every time I explain it to someone now that I'm back home, and like TwitchCon is not like there's cosplay involvement, right? But it's not like Comic Con. It's not like maybe even DreamCon. TwitchCon is more for for streaming services. Some gaming, any right? There's cosplay involved, but not as much as a Comic Con. Comic Con, you're gonna see 90% of the people in cosplay. Here, 90% of the people were not in cosplay. So the ones that were in cosplay, you instantly noticed them. But if you were in a semi cosplay, like maybe you were in a nurse suit. Like if any of the streamers like Valkyrie or Emaru, I'm not gonna notice them. I noticed FanFan, which you'll see because FanFan was no. I noticed Emily Cece because there was people right there, and I just happened to look, and I said, "Oh shit, that's Emily." I know Emily's face. I also saw extra. I saw extra Emily too when we were with Marlon. When we were with meet and greeting with Marlon. When we met him, let me see. Let me fix my audio. Let me fix my audio. Yeah, just need to fix my audio on some other shit. But yeah, like with that being said, like when I saw extra Emily. When I was with Marlon, couldn't reach out to her. When I saw India, the Shay was right there. The Shay Frost was right there. Couldn't get to him. And then on my walk arounds, didn't bump into nobody. And we were only there Friday. And they were walking around, but they also you see a lot of footage if you caught anything on socials. They were in the back a lot too, engaging with each other because they're not always in the same spot. You know what I mean? So, you know, the extra Emilys and Sinners and all of them, that like if you didn't go specifically to where they were going to be, then you really it was gonna be hard to catch them. If you're moving around and they're moving around, you'll never know. in between their specific events. But let me see right here. Let me see if I could catch this. Let me see. Let me see. I'm gonna see if I could catch where. No, that's too far. I'm working the edit room right now. This looks like where we saw her, and it got real. You're gonna see.
Landing, y'all. We landed safe, though. We landed safe.
See no. You're gonna see wonkiness in some of the video footage, but when I was filming, there was no wonkiness. It did not look like my stream was wonky in any way.
What's your TikTok? They're about to. You go there. I'm following you.
Do I see her now? I'm trying to catch where I bump into. If this shit happens right after this, it was meant to happen because my mic fell. So I had to pick up my mic and my boom mic to my gimbal. I had a whole gimbal setup. One day you'll see it, man. And everybody was loving my setup. Every time somebody saw it, is it here? Let me show y'all.
Crash landing, y'all. We landed safe, though. We landed safe.
If I bump into Fan like right about now, it was meant to happen because if my shit didn't fall, I would have been that far ahead.
Keep going straight. Keep going straight.
Oh, I guess this is not when I bumped into her. I must have bumped into her when we came back. So right now we're heading to go see India Love.
Winner.
I just rewinded it.
What's your TikTok?
Why don't shit let me like fast forward this shit? Oh, here we go. Precise. I'm precise. I'm looking, y'all. I'm looking.
You go there.
This. Oh, yeah. This is when she walked in. It skips right by that part right there. The way this is the opening to Twitch, like to walk from where you get your wristbands and then you scan in, and then from here you. this is how everybody has to walk into Twitch. So, you know, everybody was filming this shit like it was a... Yeah, that's pretty dope. That was a pretty day.
Oh, what? Where?
So this must not be where I bumped into. So I'm gonna go to the India Love part.
I'm from uptown where the fucking rats be.
The rats be everywhere, bro.
Nah.
Oh shit, that's Nina. I mean, yeah, that's Nina's back. What? I didn't even put her on because I didn't know if she really wanted to be on. But I mean, she was streaming, but yeah.
How are you, man? I'm good.
I think this is really for her to meet.
Brown sugar.
I want her to meet Nina because I knew
That's crazy.
we'll probably never bump into her again.
There's my wife that hates 24-hour streams. She hates them.
She's not doing
But
it.
we're on hour 9.
She's not doing it.
We're on hour 9. What do you mean?
It's a whole new
It's too late.
I just charged my
That's what she. Yo, y'all girls is crazy, man. That's crazy.
She was like, tell them to give you $400.
$400.
I said 500.
Yeah, you did, but that went up. It was lower, and the price went up. I don't know why.
I don't know why, but that was Nina. So where the fuck? I didn't bump into nobody before that. Yeah, see, boom. Who this? Is this our girl? Yeah, this is India.
You asked the first 3, I'll ask the next.
I'm trying to also find something that my daughter did.
Yeah.
Oh, I guess not. I guess this was after. It was after that, but all right, whatever. Yeah, this is India Love. See how when I got around India Love, there was so much shit. All of it doesn't look like that on my feed when I'm filming live. But the video is obviously wonky. You see how it's lagging out? And then it fixes itself. It didn't really happen to anybody else except when I was with India Love.
Yeah, it's all good. Let's do it. But not on our stream. You asked the first 3, I'll ask the next one.
I wind up asking all the questions. Because Jay Blaze, she's the silent assassin.
And at the end, we gotta scream that nigga out right there, can we? Or is that cringy? This shit.
The shade? What about him?
What do you want to scream? Should we just bother him?
I don't know if you want to.
You shy. You stop laughing.
No, that's my bro, but he doing his shit. He got a whole
So you want him to work? You want him to work? Let's
I'm
rapid
gonna walk
fire.
around after. We could do a whole nother one too. Yeah, you can bother me. Yeah.
So can we talk rapid fire questions? Rapid fire questions with everything else.
Don't do no trolling shit, but let's go.
No.
Don't do no trouble shit.
Where is it? Where's the paper? You look like I got this shit memorized. Look. We got. You say this is your first SwitchCon?
Yes.
All right, bet. Next question. What's your favorite SwitchCon memory so far?
Being here with people that actually fuck with me and like my content.
That's us. Older than you.
Song will survive.
Or the consistent people?
Oh no.
She don't like the shit.
So-
We doing 24-hour stream.
Yeah.
We're on hour like almost 8.
Okay.
She don't stream at all. We podcast together. So this is
It's
she's already.
definitely not for everybody.
She's like,
but
shut this shit off.
You gotta
Right.
know how to maneuver to it. You gotta know how to do it.
I'm having fun because I
Yeah.
game,
Yeah. You
whatever.
got great energy. I can tell y'all good together.
Hit a fun. We've been married 18 years. We've been together for 32. So this shit is real. Whatever. All right. So real fun shit. If Twitch gave you 30 seconds, Twitch became a battle royale.
See how it's jumping around. There was questions all between that.
Battle royale. Doop, 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 doop.
I'm telling
Ooh.
you, gotta go with move.
Say less.
She go where she got.
Right.
Okay,
Thank you for bothering you. We can leave. We can leave this way or that way. Thank you, India.
See that everybody else's shit was not choppy like that. Only
Let's go. Where do we go? Straight.
every time you saw somebody, they made you go around the back.
But really, we have access to. I mean, you want to try? I'll bring it. I don't care.
So then we bump into Nina, which you saw. Y'all didn't really see me talk to her, but let me see.
I want those.
There's me bumping into Nina. I told you everything I said. I'm not bullshitting, man. Like they over there having a conversation that was hilarious. I'm over there with my tongue all out. What's wrong with me? I'm ready to eat Nina up like a piece of steak. Oh, she was talking to somebody with a lot of hair.
Later, I can bother you. I can tell. What up? I'm from El Barrio. I'm from Spanish Harlem. Where you from? Specific?
I'm from New York,
No, but where? New York City?
Lower East Side.
I'm from uptown.
Where? What part?
Where the fucking rats be.
The rats be everywhere, bro.
Nah.
The rats be
Yeah, they
everywhere,
do.
bro.
Nah, but I'm from Jump Projects. I don't know
Okay.
if you're that far up.
I'm from Rutgers.
Oh, okay, that's what's up.
Rutgers Projects.
That's what's up. How was your trip to China?
It was amazing.
Yes. Yes.
great.
Was it?
Yeah, we love the
do-
CCP.
do-
We cannot say nothing bad about
appa-
China right now. I
Apparently,
swear to
you
God.
got your
no,
passport.
we love the CCP, bro. We do not
You-
fuck with the Chinese
But-
government.
but-
We love the Chinese
But because you got your
government.
passport back.
I have it, and
You-
I will give it to them any day they ask. Because we love them.
The what? The
CCP.
CCP. I never been to China, so I don't know about
I
those
mean, maybe
delegations.
One day if you do go, I don't know, you might be in danger. Just say yes.
I love that New York, that dress you had on.
The dress I had on.
In China?
Oh, the
The-
shit,
this-
the Tang Dynasty shit. Okay, yeah, it's fine.
Just yeah. My wife is getting Starbucks.
Your wife is getting Starbucks?
I wish she can reach you. She
Bro,
don't know
I promise
nothing.
you, your wife is gonna see me again, bro. I'll be running around.
Pete gave
See,
me
yo,
around 24
that's
hours.
the.
My wife
They all
is
say that.
shit.
But they're not lying. They were running around, and it's crazy because the place is so fucking big, and there's that. I said there was like 60,000. There was probably like 150,000 people there, bro. Like the odds of you bumping into, if you bumped into somebody multiple times in the same day, you were extremely lucky, bro. So from there, who else did we meet? We wind up. I mean, you're gonna see Jay Blaze walking around, enjoying. Is this us back online? Where were we?
She's seeing every 4 o'clock is here, no matter who it is.
Oh yeah, we had to wait online. You know. Remember, I was 24 hours streaming at this time, so everything was happening, right? So like,
moving.
That's me. Oh, we already met somebody. Yeah, we already met them. They tried to tell us to wait online. We did not, cause we you know what I mean. We on that hood shit. Let me see.
It's the homie. Son's my boy Marvin. He introduced me to you.
I want to see if.
Marvin. Yes, Marvin the homie.
Put it right here.
I got plug this
Yeah, he's right there.
in. Is who you know.
Another Pazinski. Like we don't need. We need more big ones. I'm sorry.
This was this around the time she was calling us? Now I'm looking for something for my daughter. But let me get back to y'all, man, because I'll do that shit off stream. So here we go. We're about to meet Marlon right here. Marlon was cool. Marlon was cool as fuck too.
Yes. Molly Mall, what it do? Bobby. That's yes sir. That's my wife Jay Blaze.
Are you all right? You
We
from
do.
New York?
Honestly, I'm not from New York, but like that's where I've been spending most time when I was like,
We
Oh, he's not from New York.
we from Spanish Harlem.
oh,
We from Jeff Projects.
Yeah.
But we don't live there now. We fully grown. We got 20-year-old son, 15-year-old daughter.
wow, y'all doing the same
Yeah.
thing?
Well, we podcast.
Oh,
You know,
that's sick.
the Everything Obsolete podcast. I know you on the shit. Can we do rapid fire questions with you right now? Let's fucking do it. Rapid fire questions? Let's do it. Let's do it. Wait. Hold it. Oh, because they be rushing. You know,
Nah,
Twitch.
don't let them run. It's all good.
Hey, so I'm sorry, I'm in your way.
That Twitch be wilding out.
Switch this around. Woo. Is this your first TwitchCon?
My first is fun.
What's your favorite memory so far?
Meeting everybody that supports me, bro.
Say less.
Yeah.
Where do you see streaming in 10 years?
Say it's for me or for the platform in general?
Both.
For me, I mean, whatever God takes me, you know what I'm saying? I'll just start to be great. That's it. And then for the platform itself, I'll use it.
See, the audio got wonky.
Fun shit, fuck that real shit, man.
Yeah.
Fuck this shit. If Twitch gave you 30 seconds, what would you say to the community? That's probably kind of the same shit.
Okay. I would say, shout out to Chris on the platform. I love y'all, man. Y'all make time for all the streamers, so y'all really the real ones. That's it.
If the stream had a theme song, what would it be?
My stream?
Yeah.
Let it all work out. Lil Wayne.
Hey, Weezy. What's the wildest thing a viewer ever said to you? Don't even fucking answer that. if Twitch can, because I already know. I told Wifey I didn't want to fight you because you too fucking pretty, motherfucker. Look. If Twitch gave you an unlimited budget for a stream idea, what would it be?
Ooh. I want to go to the Amazon forest for spend a week there.
All right, fire. If you had one streamer to team up with, if this shit became Battle Royale, who would be your
Battle, yeah, I'm thinking Lacey, man.
Lacey?
That's my dog. Yeah, I gotta carry him
That's
on my back, but like
you
that's
cheating because that's his
you know
phase
what I mean?
boy.
Yeah.
That's his phase boy.
See your Google.
Google, man. Fuck that.
Fuck that AI shit.
Last question. Fuck, marry, kill. Iron Man, Captain America, Thor. What? Let's go. Right now.
Okay, wait.
Right now. Keep it a buck.
Keep it 100,000. Fucking Captain America. I'm man Iron Man. I'm killing.
W's Marlon, bro. W's Marlon, bro. W's. That's W's Marlon, bro. Without a doubt. W's Marlon. He answered that shit dumb quick. That nigga hilarious. Dubs for Marlon, bro. That shit was hilarious. And then I gotta go to another clip because then my stream, for the first time in 9.5 hours, I was fucking with it. And the shit turned off. And I tried to re-jump into my stream and it didn't let me continue. So I don't know if y'all gonna say I didn't really do a 24-hour because it took me like a minute or two to get back on, lock back into the stream. But Let me see something. Oh, where's my lives at? All right. I mean, I could show you that again, like this part right here. This is right where I continued off right here. We just left. So you're gonna.
Me and Marlon, you already know.
We still gotta go around.
Yeah,
to the
oh,
next
yeah,
one.
yeah.
So
Man, we in it, man.
we had to go. It's gonna let me play this? No. Nah. So basically, you're gonna see me and Jay Blaze. We cut the line like 4 or 5 times, bro. Cause we were not trying to wait where they wanted us to wait. Watch this.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. If we're seeing somebody else, we have to leave and come back in. That don't make sense. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. We were just in there. Keep it moving, man. Keep it moving. Keep it moving. Sorry. Keep it moving.
You see what's happening. You see what's happening. You see what's happening.
That's crazy what they made us do.
You think we
Serious?
choo? The fuck out the way, it's your boy.
Making you leave and come back.
It's your boy. You see what's happening. You saw what me and Jay Blaze just did.
I think
You see what we did. Now this is when I hit the button the wrong and it ended the stream. I tried to jump back on. It didn't let me. So right here, if I'm a full cam this for a minute. I'm gonna go. Let me get how the fuck I get up out of here. Yeah, live. I'm gonna show y'all one more. I'm gonna show y'all me bumping into, or me and Jay Blaze bumping into Rodney Rod.
you don't want to enjoy a day off. That's crazy. I mean, not that you have to have a full day off, but maybe a little time off. Reg, Baltimore's in the building. This Bobby Summers, Jay Blaze. Baltimore in the building? Fucking right, I'm from Harlem. We from Jeff Project, so we're strong because I'm a grown ass man, but like we've been married 18 years, been together 32. So this is like, yeah. Can I place this right here? I'm sorry, I know these motherfuckers is gonna rush us, and I don't like that. She's more of the silent assassin. Come on here, hon. She's more of the silent assassin. I'm not that famous. We do this for the love. We do it because it keeps us together to have something to do. Can we hit you with rapid questions? That's gonna fuck your head up. First, let me start. I'm sorry to cut you over. You said my wife could roll blunts better than you. 100% facts. That's not cap.
What's the fastest you ever rolled a blunt? What's the fastest?
Talk that shit.
15 seconds, I guess.
That's my same time.
All right, I guess.
15 seconds.
That's cap.
You lucky you can't
No,
roll
stop.
right here.
You. Questions? That's funny because I know we got real questions, then fun questions. Is this your first TwitchCon?
Yes.
What's your favorite TwitchCon memory so far?
Meeting people and bro telling me that I help them put these I motivate them.
Ooh,
Reggie is dope.
where do you see streaming in 10 years?
Honestly, 10 years, I'm not sure.
Not sure.
That's a real
Streaming
answer.
in 10 years? Do you,
Hopefully, I'm elevated to a different level, so that I'm actually.
my nigga, I hope you don't never fucking stop. I don't care if you're my age. I hope you never fight. And Kai and all of them niggas, Clover Boys. Another thing, is the Clover House One a real account? Okay, so now I know. Now I know. But I see you one. Fuck. If Twitch had gave you 30 seconds, what would you say? Community. That's kind of the same thing on
Twitch gave me 30 seconds to like talk to everybody.
yeah, the community of Twitch. Yep.
Watch this answer.
Don't go for viral clips.
Don't go for viral clips.
If your stream had a song, what would it be?
On stream.
What?
On stream.
That would be your theme song? Okay.
On stream.
What's the wildest thing someone told you in the chat? Come on. Don't even. You don't gotta answer that. Fuck that. Fuck that? Because fuck that. If Twitch gave you unlimited budget, what would you do?
Yeah, unlimited budget. First thing first, I would support a lot of smaller streamers. I feel like
Why you
niggas don't really get the.
Why you trying to be a father?
You know,
All right. All right. If this shit turned into a battle royale, what streamer would you pick for your two man? Like if this whole shit became a battle royale.
I ain't gonna lie.
All right. What?
That shit became a battle royale.
Chat GPT or Google?
Yeah, nigga was.
Chat GPT or Google?
My nigga.
Okay, you went with that. Okay, Chat GPT or Google? Fuck
Google.
Mary, kill Iron Man, Captain America, Thor. Fuck, I'm fucking your head up. Yeah. Peace out, Reg. Peace out, Reg. I'm fucking with y'all. Oh, this way? Oh, okay. Peace out, Reg. Sure.
You're a real nigga for sure. Harlem.
All right, fellas.
Do you see that? You see red? W's for Reg.
Nice.
India Love, hit me up. We gotta redo our fucking rapid fire questions. India Love.
Everybody.
Fucking the internet got wonky all around you, girl.
No, what do you mean?
You know, girl superheroes.
Somebody hit India Love up for me.
Yeah, I didn't want.
I didn't realize it until
but-
you started asking it
Ooh,
to the
that's
dudes.
nice. Yeah, but I'm keeping it funky with them. You know what I mean? Because they'll be like, because when you say
Brain
fuck,
thinker,
when you
yeah,
say
yeah.
fuck, marry, kill, they automatically gonna think girls.
Yeah.
So when you give them boys, and then girls are gonna think boys,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
you
yeah.
give them Marvel characters, then now they're more interested. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a pimp. I'm a pimp. Just call me Bobby the Pimp Summers.
They like the question.
You know what I mean?
Bring it. Like
Yeah.
something
So-
like, oh, okay.
Like, yeah. Like, for real. And then it's just us. Then that was TwitchCon in a shell, man. Like just doing all of that. Next thing you know, 8 hours passes by. We go back home to the telly, and we get ready. Soon as we left Twitch and we went to our telly, I noticed my phone is starting to die, and all our batteries are like dying too. Shit died again for the second time. As soon as I got to the telly and I'm plugging in the charger, the shit died again, bro. That shit pissed me off, bro. But let me see. Do I got anything else over here? Has to be this one, right? Let me see.
Tennis, and I love watching.
It is just us vibing in the telly room. we had a ride in the dark in the cab. This is us getting ready to bounce right there. I got that's but my grills, right? My grills got me looking like a monkey. Pause.
This is us right here looking like only we could.
So we wind up. This is us at the RSA Awards, man. It's gonna get real loud. I didn't know that this was happening. Let me see.
They ended their stream too, bro. They're all in the back.
Oh, those are people running the event. We got there an hour late, and we were kind of like, we weren't the first people there, but we were like the first 20 people there. But then by the time, then it was like 125 people there. It was supposed to be a small community event that we all met on Discord for the most part, and it was supposed to be, from what I heard, like 75 people at most. It wound up being like 125, so almost double for a small ass community. You have people from the UK. Somebody flew in from the UK. They most likely went to TwitchCon, but they also came to this event. There was people from where? All right. There's a big streamer that I met there. She wound up sitting with us, and I didn't know. She's talking to her chat. She has like 20,000 people in her chat room. I don't know who she is. She sits at my table. We talk about something. Actually, oh man, we were on stream. So basically, she uses Streamlab, but that should be acting up, and that's everybody says that shit about Streamlabs, man. So with her chat, she switched off Streamlabs and jumped on like YouTube Live, just to get a better vibe of whatever she was a pro in her world, so she knew what she was doing for her stuff. So I was like, hey, like, did you just do that live? And she was like, yeah. Like, she was real shy, but she's quiet, She was like, yeah. I was like, so how, like, did you break off? Like, she was like, no, I jumped off live and jumped right back on. I said, oh, but she jumped off Streamlabs and jumped on YouTube Live because she was fed up. And then I told her about this streaming service because I was having a little issue because I use Prism. And Prism ain't bad. It lets you multi-stream. But what it doesn't do is let you multi-stream and look at your chat at the same time. Like it says that it doesn't support RTMP chat. Whatever. Maybe there's a way around it. I'm not too privy to it, so I don't know. But I do and I'm happy with using Prime. And because I multi-stream with Prism Live, like the first week is free. And if you only do one, it might stay free. But since I multi-stream with the platform, I wind up having to pay to multi-stream. But somebody told me about another app. So I'm thinking about jumping to it. It's called Moblin. And it lets you multi-stream and watch your chat. And it's free to use. And you could support and choose to pay, but it's free to multi-stream and use your chat. I don't know if there's other widgets involved, a la like your spinning logos and stuff like that. I don't know if you could add all of that to that one. Prism, I got everything, as you could tell, through the feed right here. That it a lot, but I don't have my feed, even though my chat is not popping. I don't have a popping chat, but it doesn't let me do it. So again, the event. There was. I'm not even gonna go through every award.
Alan, so we will not be streaming to the Rising Streamer Awards.
But I'm gonna try to find. Oh, this might be still where the awards is. I kind of stepped up right here. After everybody won the award, I try to.
Crowded over there.
I try to find every. No, that's when everybody left. Hold on. Why is my shit? What? Why is my shit quiet right there?
Over there. It's crowded over.
The different kind of sports. Different sports, man.
So what? You watch UFC?
I'm trying to find. This is one of the award winners. What? Why is my shit quiet? Why is my shit quiet?
That's a fucking group, man. I need to catch one of these niggas. Hold on, man.
Why can't I find the first person I interviewed?
It don't matter, but if you still like racing cars, ever. That's how I want get your like ever. So it don't matter if you ever come back or if you're still the on my podcast.
You said you do sports.
No, I'm gonna
You
tell
said-
once.
Gonna go anywhere around
Hey,
See, I didn't get her before, so hold on, man. Why did my shit just go mute right here? Is it? Then I saw Bia. That's the first person is Justin Bustin. Second person is Solo. That's Justin Bustin. He won an award. Second dude was Solo. That's Solo. Third person is Bia. Fourth person you saw me talk to was homeboy from across seas, but that I'm talking to right now, but he's on like his visa. He said he go back in November, but he's from, I think he's Arab.
like you only watch.
We do the different kind of sports. We do different sports, man.
So what? You watch UFC and boxing?
UFC, racing.
Oh, I watch racing too, though. But I'm.
I'm looking for the first people that I interviewed. Why can't I find them?
Me and my wife, we do a podcast. So we just be chilling. Can we finish? Can we finish? All right, so we're gonna start off with shouting, who you are and your community.
Oh, hi guys, I'm Lucia. Our Discord is Woozy Land. And yeah, I mean, I do variety at IRL. So
Yeah, I'm. What I was gonna ask you before was, do you realize you're the first female to win that award in the RSAs ever? That's how
Ever.
get your like ever. So it don't matter if you
That's
ever
that's what
participate
all the winners.
in
I
a
kind of
jury.
said the same. I asked them or told them the same
Can you
thing.
remember the
Can you remember
category
your
that you
award, and do you realize you're the first person to win that award ever?
honestly,
You gotta look. You
no,
gotta,
what was that?
you gotta look.
Honestly, that's IRL. I was honestly shocked because obviously, like the streaming community, it is male dominated. So I was like, I'll just try. I don't know if it's gonna
Facts.
go anywhere. But I was like,
Hey, you could do that at home, have fun now, and smile exactly. And congratulations on that being the first ever in that category in the RSA Awards.
thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Crazy.
You're welcome. That's,
Thank you.
I gotta find who. I'm gonna do this right there with y'all watching because I don't understand why I can't find the people that I. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, this might be so loud. The music is so loud, you can't hear. But I'm asking him the same questions, and he hears me perfect. Yeah, you hear him talking, but you can't really sound it out. But I'm asking him the same thing. I'm asking him like, do you realize you're the first? He won the first ever award ever in the RSAs. So you know what I mean? I had to remind him that. And he was like, you're right. I am the. Not only is he the first winner of that category, but he's also the first person to win an award ever in the RSAs. And then the girl right behind him, her, this woman, same thing. She's the first woman to win an award ever at the RSAs, and she's the first woman to win the award in that category. So I'm not gonna even remember all the categories, but he won the biggest crash out, and then she might have won the most funniest, something like that. So there was like biggest crash out, most funniest. Biggest crash out, most funniest, whole bunch of shit, man. Like worst digital footprint. You know what I mean? Like best upcoming streamer, best streamer. Like so, I was able to get a few of them. I mean, I almost got all of them, as long as the mic worked.
hey, I'm having fun.
I'm having fun. I love that.
I'm good.
He won the best. He won the Rising Streamer Award. This is Gianni.
Shout out yourself and your community.
Okay, well, first and foremost, my community, like I said up there, G-Force, this is for you, because it is. Without you, this wouldn't be in my hand right now. Just like the car we built and stuff like that. And I appreciate them more than anything. And stuff like that. So, thanks for that.
I love it. And now, can you remember the name of the award you just won?
The Rising Streamer Award?
Rising Streamer Award. Do you realize that I don't know if you could win that particular award over and over again?
No, it's going to be on the rise.
It wouldn't be on the rise.
You would just be on a plateau.
Yeah, like what the fuck?
The stream cut off.
You're the first.
That cut off. It lagged
The
out.
reason it says on the rise.
Facts. Yes, sir.
See how it's lagging now all of a sudden? I'm gonna do something about that. Yeah, so we had a, I mean, I enjoyed myself, man. Like, shit. Like, I enjoyed myself, man. Nothing was taken too serious for me, man. I had super fun. It was a long process. Like, just gathering yourself to do something like I try to do. A 24-hour stream. Thank God TwitchCon was part of it, because I don't know if I'd have been able to do it any other way. Like, you know, it gave you a goal, like something to look forward to, the actual TwitchCon event, and then going to something after that. Although now that I know what it's really about, I'll do, you know, if I go to TwitchCon again or I go to another convention as such, I'll look to see if they do these block party things, because that's what would be easier for me to pull off a 24-hour stream when it's just me and Jay Blaze. Like, if I had all my boys from back on the East Coast, of course it'd be simple. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just running a 24-hour stream would be that much easier with them, because they'll be ready to roll. You know what I mean? And do whatever. You know what I mean? But yeah, that was the take, man. Like, a lot of just chaos and bullshit going on, streaming it all, man. And it just having fun. Like, I'd rather much have I'm okay with just walking around with Jay Blaze. I don't know if she even realizes that, but I'm okay with just walking around with Jay Blaze up and down the blocks, hitting a place to eat, going into the stores, looking around, shopping, whatever. Like, that's what me and Jay Blaze is all about, man. Like, just chilling. When we on some IRL shit, man. Like, she was tired, and there's a lot more. Like, she was super tired, so we never did the escape room. We were supposed to do the escape room. So maybe that's something I could do here. But I wanted to do it during the 24-hour stream. That should have been fire. But she was just too tired. I'm like, girl, you gotta fucking run with me, man. Sometimes I didn't want to pick her up and drag her through that when I know she didn't. But catch her at a good moment, and she'll be down. So that'll be an IRL I could just do out here, you know, back now that we're back home and shit. But I'm gonna leave the stream with that, man. Like, I just wanted to talk about, so people, you know, because I haven't streamed since the 24-hour stream, so I wanted to get my stream time in, let y'all know Obsolete is still here. We're gonna be gaming and IRLing until season 3 of the Everything Obsolete podcast comes back, 2026. So we got a lot of IRL and a lot of gaming to do. You feel me? So on that note, stay blessed, y'all. Keep it a buck. Enjoy yourself. Whether you got 100,000 views or 0 views, enjoy yourself, man. That's all I gotta say, man. Salute.